Well, otherwise you're going to be left with a mess. And I was looking after a friend's estate and he left a mess. I'm very good at cleaning up messes, I guess. So that's why I really recommend that for people to take a look at what loose ends they have and tying them up. Otherwise, they're going to leave a mess for somebody else. And when you get a mess, it's devastating in a lot of aspects for the people that are left with a mess, the loved ones that have to deal with it all. So I always just really recommend that you start pre-planning. My end of the stick for pre-planning is care pre-planning. Make sure you have your advanced directives completed. I used to push a lot about wills, but wills are better than nothing. But if not, get a living trust. And there are lots of ways to save for all that. And I think NOC has a great option. And Edie, there is ways that you can do to help yourself too still. So I would just say, it's very important to pre-plan and to tie up your loose ends.
Very good, very good. And Edie, what I was also going to say is that by taking control of what you can, you empower yourself. So many people these days operate what's called problem thinking. They look at the bad thing and worry about that rather than taking agency in their own life. And obviously, Marilyn, you're talking about them taking agency to prevent all sorts of problems later down the line. Maria, speak to your people about why they should speak to you.
Well, I mean, I like to always get people, we're talking about living and dying well, to start thinking about their future possible self, which in a way is about the legacy that you're going to leave behind. So it's really living that purposeful life, understanding what your purpose is and how you start envisioning that, and then obviously the finances that goes with that. Now, for me personally, it's about how I also distribute to others. It's not about collecting for myself. No, so if you start getting people in that future thinking of their wonderful selves and what they can do to society even, or bring to society the gift that they are, that will help build a legacy of also how you want to die and the legacy that you want to leave behind. As Marilyn said, hopefully not have that mess behind, which starts causing conflict. So it is important to think about how you want to leave it behind as well. Digital cleanup is just a reality. Good luck with coming into Meta as well. So it's just going to start escalating. Maybe there's a Meta version of yourself that you do want to continue, but someone will have to manage it also. So there's these new futures of how you can leave that legacy. And I think those are the things to really consider in how to start living that way, and not just becoming a subsistence living person where you don't have enough.
Yeah.
I think that you have a great way of approaching it. I think that's a great description. Thank you.
Yeah. I love to help people thinking that making the perceived impossible merely possible.
Good.
Do you, Maria, identify with the term neurodivergent?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, after we record, we'll have to have a chat. Nyok, it'd be rude for me to go to the gentleman before you. Speak to your crew. Tell them what to do. Have I been to you already?
What's that?
I haven't done you already, have I?
No.
Well, we help empower people with the financial literacy and education that they need during their accumulation phase, and then also in the decumulation phase, the distribution, right? Once you're ready to retire. So it's all parts of their life. And so it's important to understand what's available for them and the life that they envision for themselves. So first, it's all about freedom and options, right? So the more you have, the more freedom, the more options you have during your working years, and also once you're retired, and then what type of care you'll have as you age.